Yes, it's a good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. Daddy's got to work now. Yes, now. I'll get you a treat later. Good day. Hope, so sorry to have to tell you this, but I'm dead. Before my death, my solicitor and I discovered a time machine which allowed us to transport to the future. The time machine would only allow us to transport to 1975. It was there we discovered the thing called Betamax, and this is how you can still see me even though after my death. Seeing that I'm dead now, and assuming that my many years of remodeling the house has worked, you, my dear, should be the only one left. However, if that is not the case, then please strike this last comment from the records, and I shall tell you all what you really deserve from my estate. Clyde, you've been a loyal and faithful boy toy. Meaning servant. You've kept everything right to schedule. So I leave you this clock I picked up in 1975, knowing how much you are so pertinently for punctuality. Well, so I leave you this clock I picked up in 1975. It's teal, my favorite color, and all the rage in 1975. Also, from this day on, I'm creating a special day of the week. We call it Casual Friday. And on this day, you can wear this. Dr. Grayberg, hard to believe we have hidden the fact that we are twin brothers. But you are a doctor, and Mother always did like you best, so to you, I leave nothing. Lady Manly Prowl, such a knockout. I have no idea why or how you could have fallen for a man named Shirley. To you, I leave you this. When I found out you were cheating on me, I sent Shirley abroad. And I leave you with the only evidence of her. You can wear it, and remember, never cross a lawyer. So, Nigel, my dear, 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 bitchy Nigel. You were never the brightest bulb in the box. You thought you were always the heir. That was never the case. When you were in your early 20s, you were low on cash and had to work as a bunny server in that go-go club in Soho. So that's why I've always called you the legal heir, not the legal heir. I've always cared for you, so I leave you this special gift to wear. In the event you come to ever sit on that third step of the stairs after singing about your one and only love, the will. Wear it in good health. Letty, of course you are my favorite, after Fitz and Clive, of course. I know you've always admired the Ming vase with the teal dragons on it. However, I really did not like you that much. So I found this teal regular vase with 2 drag queens on it in Soho, in the club that Nigel worked at. Enjoy. Flint, I did always appreciate the gripper in you. I will always remember you and your little dinghy. I remind you that if you keep up this playboy life, someday you may have a child. And if that child is a boy, he may inherit that little dinghy too. So I give you this shirt to hand down to that son. Size matters when you have a little dinghy. Colonel Gilweather, it seems that you have been rumored quite a ladies' man after your brief affair with Lady Manly Prowl. Something about mustache rides and things, but so I decided to give you this shirt to wear. So Hope, my darling Hope, I've always admired you for your purity and the fact you are going to save your virginity for your honeymoon night. However, when I was traveling in the time machine, I found myself here at the retreat on that marvelous weekend. And I decided to place a new swimming suit, which I happen to have right here. This marvelous swimsuit and these lovely matching shoes. Oops, sorry, yeah. And what you really like, you're really into is pussy. So I bought you some pussy pictures, but I wasn't sure if you were... It's all right with me, dear. you are what you are. And I was going to place them in your valise. But much to my dismay, I found this. I know they do not belong to you, because hope does not begin with the letter W. Shame, shame, shame on you. You will never inherit the Rancor fortune. With this all being said, I leave the very best for last. Miss Tweed. You of all the people I know are the most irritating of all. First of all, you bring that damn easel everywhere you go. So I've decided that you'd start using this and paint miniature portraits from now on. And for those scarves that you wear everywhere, here is a book that might help you. Sensational Scarves. 44 great ways to turn a scarf into a fabulous fashion look. I was once told the only thing that separates us from the animals is our ability to accessorize. You spoke about all those mystery novel writers. Well, you never speak about the best of all. So I leave you with this complete set of Nancy Drew Hardy Boy mysteries. That should cover it all. In closing, I have one last thing you should all know. You should never trust this woman. She will take your soul and happiness. But now she knows my plan, that old ninny. I mean, Nanny. That should cover it all. In closing, I have one last thing you should all know.
Where I do this, because I have to add in the gunshot. Ready?
We are recording, right? Inexplicably tense atmosphere. Sorry. You're just gonna point now. You're not gonna. So, Hope, my darling Hope, I've always admired you for your purity, and the fact that you were going to save your virginity for honeymoon night. However, when I was traveling in the time machine, I found myself here at the retreat on that marvelous weekend, and I decided to place a new, fabulous swimming suit. Oh, yes, here it is. Your fabulous swimming suit and matching shoes. And some pussy pictures. You enjoy pussy. Apparently, I'm not really into that, but if you are, that's fine with me. And I was going to put them on your valise, but much to my dismay, I found this. W and all. I know they do not belong to you, because hope does not begin with the letter W. Shame, shame, shame on you. You will never inherit the rank of fortune.
Oh, God.
We are recording, right? With all this being said, I leave the very best for last. Miss Tweed. Mrs. Tweed. You of all people, I knew I just fucked that up already.
But you added?